Middle position, clean. Doing a demo of the Seymour Duncan Phat Humbucker-Size P90 pickups. These are single coils, large single coils with Alnico 2 magnets. And if you read reviews, you'll find some people prefer swapping out the magnets with Alnico 5. What you're going to get with the Alnico 2s, the stock magnets, is a softer attack, which some people don't like. It doesn't sound quite as clear at lower volumes, but my experience with Alnico 2 pickups is if you crank them, they really sing. So for the purposes of this demo, of course with a camera microphone, we're not going to be able to crank this Princeton Reverb. Even at 2, these are pretty powerful pickups. Some people also say that they sound thin. They're not thin by any stretch. They're very rich sounding pickups. Middle position, again, this is a Princeton Reverb with a Eminence Legend 105 speaker, David Allen transformer, and a Weber beam blocker. Okay, that's the bridge pickup. That is not a thin tone. Neck pickup. Has a nice big warm tone. You can get, you know, some of these Hendrix Strat neck pickup sounds. Give it a little bit of a boost. This is an Earthquaker Devices speaker cranker on the lowest setting. That's pretty sweet, I think. The overdriven tones, I'm using an Xotic Effects AC Plus. Go to the neck pickup, roll off the tone. You can get that Clapton woman tone. My friend Steve would find me remiss if I didn't play a little bit of surf here, so we're going to add some reverb and tremolo, take off the flashback delay. That was a very, very rough attempt at a Verb Tones tune from the Portland Surf Band. Okay. So I think it does kind of get that Townsend tone from that era. Again, that's with a little bit of dirt. Okay, so that's more than enough, probably. Nonsense and plenty of sloppy playing as usual, so excuse that. Give you an idea about the Seymour Duncan Phat Cats. As you know, if you followed my videos, I've been through a lot of single coils, traditional single coils for Strat, plenty of which I really like, particularly the Duncan SSL5. Best single coil I have ever tried for Strat in a traditional single coil size. But these really preserve a lot of the clarity that you lose with a lot of overwound traditional size Strat single coils. The SSL5 notwithstanding, that's a beautiful clear pickup. But a lot, and I don't consider it overwound, but there's a lot of overwound pickups that sound like crap. These are just big, rich, and meaty, and beefy, and full of goodness. So check them out if you're in the market for that kind of an upgrade to your Strat. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.